Restaurant owner turns the tables on the health district in this week's Dirty Dining. Contact 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears explains why one man thinks inspectors are digging up violations for dollars.
This health department is an atrocity.
Cho Yu isn't pulling any punches.
For them to come up with two officials here armed with big books of health department regulations, I think, that speaks for itself. You could probably close up any shop in town.
The chef and owner of Yayo Taco at University Gardens on Maryland Parkway believes the health district has a conflict of interest. Because they're partially funded by inspection and health card fees, he believes they come out looking for as many violations as they can find. Yayo Taco was shut down with 50 demerits.
From my point of view, they came in with the intent to close us up.
When inspectors do close a restaurant down, the place has to pay the health district more than $700 before they can be re-inspected and reopen.
I'm not saying that we're completely within the procedures of the health department system, at least the way they set it up, but gosh, it's almost like going 2 miles, miles an hour over the speed limit. There's to me, just too severe a penalty for what we're practicing.
So what was Yayo Taco written up for?
Things like, oh, you can't put aspirin bottles next to your packaged tortilla shells. Get that no smoking sign right in the front of the window.
They were also cited for reusing single-use cups for spices and for leaving the back door open.
Sometimes I like to open the door and have a little breeze, and well, unfortunately, a fly may come in, and well, we get dinged for 3 points for that.
Inspectors also found more serious violations, like meats that were more than a week past their expiration dates. That is potentially, hazardous for your customers.
Yes, definitely. I think that was mislabeling.
He says the 10-day-old mojo sauce on the cook line was also a mislabeling issue. Mislabeling means it wasn't as old as it said.
That's right. It wasn't as old as the label said.
But he admits that the orange juice was. Inspectors found OJ that was 2 weeks past its use-by date.
The orange juice, I guess it got shoved into the back of the cooler case, so that wasn't being used. If it was being used, we would certainly discard it.
There was slimy buildup in the ice machine.
Certainly not anything that touches the ice itself.
And inspectors confiscated an employee's counterfeit health card.
The staff member claims that she got it from a authorized health department location.
Cho took us inside to show us how things have shaped up. The paprika is no longer being stored with cleaning chemicals. Cho called that carelessness. And there's now a clear path to the hand sink. Inspectors found it blocked by a bucket. What about the rusty beer bucket that was being used to store the sanitizer? That didn't look so great.
Yeah, that's discarded. I think that was the bucket. I think that was in the sink.
He showed us their new labeling, complete with disposal time. And despite his disdain for the health district's inspection system, he tried to look on the bright side. We
have recently been featured in a show called Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Hey, if there's a positive side to it, we definitely qualify as an authentic dive now.
Yayo Taco paid the $716 fee and was quickly re-inspected, earning its A grade back. We asked the health district to respond to Cho's concerns about conflict of interest. They sent us a lengthy written statement that says, in part, the percentage of C downgrades and closures is 4.13% of all routine food inspections. If you'd like to read the full statement, just go to ktnv.com and click on this story. For Contact 13, I'm Darcy Spears.